everyone, welcome back to English with Amina. Today we're talking about a big problem that many English learners face. You can understand English perfectly when listening, but when you try to speak, nothing comes out. Why does this happen? And more importantly, how can you fix it? Stay with me till the end and I'll give you some great tips to improve your speaking skills. Let's go. First, lack of speaking practice. First, the biggest reason you can't speak is you don't practice speaking enough. Listening to English and speaking English are two different skills. Imagine trying to play football just by watching games. Would you become a good player? Of course not. You need to actually play. Solution: start speaking every day, even for just 5 minutes. Use language exchange apps like HelloTalk or Tandem to talk with native speakers. Practice speaking to yourself in English. Describe your day, your thoughts, or even what you're doing right now. 2. Fear of making mistakes. The second reason is fear of making mistakes. A lot of learners feel shy or nervous when speaking because they don't want to say something wrong. But guess what? Making mistakes is a good thing. It means you're learning. Solution: forget about perfection. Focus on communicating. Speak with a friend or tutor who encourages you. Remember, even native speakers make mistakes sometimes. Making mistakes is okay. Now, go ahead and comment. What's the funniest English mistake you've ever made? Let's laugh and learn together. 3. Thinking in your native language. Reason number 3. You are thinking in your native language and translating everything into English. This slows you down and makes your sentences sound unnatural. Solution: start thinking directly in English. Look around and name objects in English. For example, phone, laptop, window. Use simple sentences at first like I am eating lunch or I am going to the store. Trust me, the more you practice this, the faster you'll speak. 4. Not enough vocabulary and phrases. Sometimes you understand words when listening, but when it's time to speak, you don't know how to say them. That's because you need to learn phrases, not just words. Solution: learn phrases that native speakers actually use, like, "That sounds great," or "Let me think about it." Use flashcards and spaced repetition. Apps like Anki or Quizlet can help. Speak in full sentences instead of just memorizing words. Here's a quick challenge. Comment one new English phrase you've learned today. 5. Listening versus active speaking. Many learners only listen to English, movies, podcasts, YouTube, but they don't speak. Passive listening is great, but you also need active speaking practice. Solution: use the shadowing technique. Listen to a sentence, pause, and repeat it out loud exactly like the speaker. Pause movies or podcasts and try to respond as if you're in the conversation. Record yourself speaking and listen to it to check your pronunciation. Try this today. Watch a short video in English, pause after every sentence, and repeat. It's a game changer. 6. Not enough confidence. Some learners know the words, but they feel too nervous to use them. Maybe you're worried about your accent or afraid people won't understand you. But guess what? Confidence comes from practicing, not from being perfect. Solution: start with simple sentences and speak slowly. Practice in front of a mirror or record yourself. Join online English-speaking groups or language clubs. Remember, the more you speak, the more confident you'll become. 7. You don't have a speaking routine. Fluency doesn't happen overnight. Many learners listen to English sometimes, but don't have a daily speaking habit. Just like going to the gym, you need a routine. Solution: speak at least 10 minutes every day, no excuses. Use apps like Speaky or Tandem to find speaking partners. Set a goal. I will have a 5-minute conversation every day. Challenge for you. Set a 7-day speaking challenge for yourself. Can you do it? Comment yes if you're in. 8. Too much focus on grammar. Grammar is important, but many learners get stuck trying to make every sentence perfect. The result? You hesitate and don't speak at all. Solution: forget about perfect grammar. Focus on communicating. Use simple sentences instead of worrying about rules. Watch native speakers. They don't always speak perfectly either. Think about how kids learn languages. They don't study grammar books. They just talk. So let's do the same. 9. Not immersing yourself enough. If you only study English but don't live with it, your brain won't get used to it, and you need to surround yourself with English as much as possible. Solution: change your phone settings to English. Watch English YouTubers, movies, and TV shows daily. Find an English-speaking friend or mentor. The more English you hear, the more natural it will feel. 10. You haven't found a fun way to learn. Let's be honest. Learning English should be fun. If it feels boring, you won't stay motivated. Solution: play English games, sing songs, or watch comedy videos. Try interactive English apps like Duolingo or BBC Learning English. Join a community where people enjoy learning together. What's your favorite way to learn English? Let me know in the comments. Now you have 10 powerful reasons why you understand English but can't speak fluently. And more importantly, you have solutions. All right, let's quickly review. If you understand English but can't speak fluently, the reasons might be: 1. You don't practice speaking enough. 2. You're afraid of making mistakes. 3. You think in your native language instead of English. You don't know enough phrases to speak naturally. 5. You listen passively but don't speak actively. 6. Not enough confidence. 7. You don't have a speaking routine. 8. Too much focus on grammar. 9. Not immersing yourself enough. 10. You haven't found a fun way to learn. Now it's your turn. In the comments, tell me, which of these problems do you struggle with the most? I read all your comments and I'll help you out. If this video helped you, give it a big thumbs up and share it with your friends who are learning English. Don't forget to subscribe for more fun and useful English lessons. See you in the next video. Bye!